In today's video, we will understand how to use OpenLayers and develop our web mapping application. OpenLayer is one of the most popular application which is used by a variety of users around the world. So let us begin. Let us begin with the first component of the system, that is database. I am using Postgres database, and in this we have GIS simplified data. And if we look at it, the schemas, and if we go into the table, there are two tables stored in it: India underscore DS, India underscore state, that is state and district file for India. So it is a spatial database. So Postgres is the database. Second component is a GeoServer. So I am starting my GeoServer application, and if we go to the first page, here is the GeoServer. If I log in, there are workspace, stores which I have created, and if we look at the store, then it is a PostGIS store which is connected to GIS simplified database. And these are the two layers, India state file and India district file, which are published using the GeoServer. So it is available as a WMS services. Now let us go to the third component, that is OpenLayers. So we will download the OpenLayer JavaScript libraries, and then we will start building our first web mapping application. So I am heading over to OpenLayers website, openlayers.org. So on the very first page itself, it is showing us that OpenLayer latest version 6.8.0 is available. So I will click on that. So once we click on that, there are two different ways of using OpenLayer libraries. One is using the CDN, so path directly from the server, and second is downloading the JavaScript file on our local computer and using it. So I am downloading it, and it is located here. It is downloaded as a zip file. So let me extract it. So it is a very small size file. So there are 4 files in it: JavaScript file, CSS file, and supporting 2 files. So I am copying this file, and then I will paste it into the folder which will be publishing using Apache. So I am using Apache for publishing my website. So in Apache htdoc folder, I am creating GIS simplified folder. So my application will be published as http localhost GIS simplified. So I am going to GIS simplified folder, and in that I will be having all my web pages and other resource file. So one of the resource file is OpenLayers libraries. So I am creating a resource directory inside that, and here I am creating one more directory, OL, for OpenLayers JavaScript and CSS files. So I am pasting my OL libraries here. Now let us go to the Visual Code. This is the code editor that I am using. It is the most user friendly. I am finding it very useful for my applications. So we will be writing our code in Visual Code application. So go to the file and say open folder. So I will open the folder which we have just now created, GIS simplified, and our codes will reside in that folder. So in htdocs GIS simplified, and say select folder. So it will open all the folders and subfolders below that. So GIS simplified folder is open now, and it has got resources folder, and within that it has got OL subfolder and then OL libraries. Now I will create a file in GIS simplified folder, that is index.html. I will create another file to store my JavaScript. I'll call it main.js. So this is a JavaScript file. Let us create one more file to store our styling, CSS file. I'll call it mains, or you can call it style.css, or any name as per your choice. So main.css. So 3 basic files we have created. Now let us head over to index.html. So here the beauty of Visual Code, as soon as I type HTML, it will give me the boilerplate for creating HTML web page. So let us use that. I will change the title here to something more meaningful. Let us call it GIS simplified web mapping application. So I have changed the title here, and then I will use the CSS and JavaScript library which we have extracted from OpenLayers. So I am linking that. So this is the code, link rel is equal to style sheet and then href, and I have to give path of ol css file. So this is the path I am giving. Similarly, I will give path of my custom CSS which I have created. So href and main.css. So these are the two. So remember, you have to keep your CSS library in your head part of HTML document. Now in body part, I am creating a script tag for using OL JavaScript. Similarly, I will use main.js. So script tag and src main.js. So I have created script tag. Now I will create one more element to store my map. So div and id is equal to map. This is the element I have to create which will contain the map part of it. Now how map should look like? So I will do some basic CSS. I want my map to be 100% full screen, no padding, no margin, and it has to be full screen. So I'm changing the position to fixed, top 0, left 0, bottom 0, and right also 0. So this is a very simple basic CSS styling part. Now let us come to JavaScript part. So I am initializing a variable map view and it is ol.view, and I have to assign some basic property of this map view, that is center. So when my map opens, where it should center. So I am giving a center point through lat long. So I have to use ol.proj. From long latitude, and this is the lat long value. This is basically in Gujarat area somewhere. So I have given that lat long value, and remember it is lon lat, not a lat long. You have to remember that. And then zoom scale 8. So when my map opens, it should be at a zoom scale of 8. So these are the view properties which I have set, and then I am initializing variable map which is ol.map, and then I will assign some of the properties of map also. So like what is the title and what is the target. So target is the map which is the div element which we have created, and view it will take from map view. So these are the two variable which I have to set, and now the layer which I want to display. So OSM tile layer I want to display. So ol.layer.tile, and its title is OpenStreetMap. So I am setting the property title property, and then I have to set visible as true because I want to make it visible, and then source from where the data will come. So ol.source.osm. This is the simple coding part. So I have set all the properties of tile. Now I have to add this layer OSM tile layer to my map component. So this is a simple basic coding. Now let us go to the HTML document. So it is localhost, and you remember GIS simplified folder and index.html which we have created. So you can see here a basic web map is created wherein I am able to display OSM file. You can see basic controls are already available by default. Zoom in, zoom out, I can do based on these buttons, or I can do through scroll of the mouse. I can pan the map. So these are the basic things which are available. I can also do some more coding to add my other layers. Like I want to add now India state tile file into the web mapping application. So ol.layer.tile similar to OSM, but here I have to change the source. So title again I am giving India states, and then I have to give source. This is the difference between OSM and this particular local GeoServer WMS file. So ol.source.tile WMS, which is a WMS service I will consume from GeoServer. So URL I have to fetch from GeoServer. So let us open GeoServer over here, and let us log in into that. So I am going to layer preview and a particular layer. So you have to copy from starting to WMS. Up to WMS you just copy and you provide that as a URL here. So we will consume WMS service of GeoServer. Second thing I have to provide apart from URL is certain parameters, like which are the layer, because we have consumed WMS service, but then which layer we want to display. So again we will head over to our GeoServer application, and from there we will copy this name. So this is the layer which we want to consume. So I am providing this thing as an parameter, and second parameter which I have to provide is whether it is tiled or not. So I am saying tiled true. So these are the two parameters I have to provide. Apart from that, server type, that is GeoServer is the server type, and then visible to true. So these are the properties which I have to set. Now this is done. Now we have defined a layer, India state tile layer. Now like OSM we have to add this layer to our map. So map dot add layer, and then India state tile. So we have added WMS service. Now let us see whether it is visible or not. So once I refresh this, let me zoom out because it is a India state file. So you can see the black lines coming up on the screen. So now we have web mapping application with OSM one layer and second layer is India state file. Similarly, we can add India district file also. So I will simply copy this code and then I will paste it, and I will change certain parameters. So I am changing the variable name, title, and then in parameters I have to change the name of the layer. It should match with GeoServer layer name, and then add layer. So let us refresh now, and now we should have both state and district layers displayed on top of OSM data. So you can see here blue lines and black lines, but we can see blue lines but not black lines very clearly because blue line is on top of black. Let us change the sequence. So I'm pasting it on top of it. So now first it will display the district file, and on top of that we'll have a state file. So blue line will be there, on top of that we'll have black lines. So you can see here, so you can control the sequence, you can define as per your requirement. So what we have done is we have created a simple web mapping application with basic controls, and we have added OSM file as well as our local WMS file published by GeoServer, and database is stored in PostGIS. So this is a simple web mapping application.